Me and some friends were out and about, thinking about what to have for lunch. We all decided on KFC, as we have had McDonald's a lot lately, and we were starting to get over it. As we drove up to the KFC in town, we see a guy marching his way into the restaurant. My mates were laughing at the way he was walking and the screwed up look on his face. I found it amusing, but I didn't really want to have an encounter with the guy. I was about to head into the drive-thru when my friends piped up and said it would be easier to go in, since we had 4 different orders. Now I had to be inside the restaurant with that weirdo. I parked in the car park and we all went inside. As we opened the door, we were met with a loud, foul-mouthed and angry guy demanding his order to be remade. I wasn't sure on the situation, but he was going off his head. The young girls behind the counter looked really scared. The manager on duty was only a young guy too. I'm surprised he had the patience for the customer. We stood away from the counter for a moment while the guy's order was being rectified. The guy wasn't making it easy for the workers. Plus, there were other people waiting for their orders too. One of the girls behind the counter called out a number and someone else went to get their order, and then the angry guy started yelling again. "Are you serious? Where's my food?" 2 of my mates just cracked up laughing at the guy. I found it quite amusing to say the least, but the guy turned around and told us all to shut up, at the top of his voice. What was wrong with this guy? He must have been hangry. You know how you're hungry, but you're angry at the same time? Yes, hangry. One of my mates told him to calm his farm. The guy retaliated with more abuse. Then the guy's order was ready, and then he snatched it from the manager and started walking for the door. My 2 mates were near the door, but they were now walking towards the counter when the guy barges my mates out of the way. Well, that didn't go well for him, because he now dropped his food on the floor. Then he stood on it by accident, which made him lose his balance, which then made the food slide out in front of him. He then fell down onto the floor and slipped over top of the food. The whole restaurant burst out with laughter, and now the guy's second order was ruined. The manager told him to leave and that he wasn't replacing his meal again. The guy got up hurling more abuse at whoever was listening. He took off outside with his squished KFC, screaming and shouting about his meal being ruined. I guess karma got that guy that day. We all ordered our meals and sat down and joked about the guy the whole time.